Hey guys, welcome back to the best Android apps of March 2019. I got 1 wallpaper, 6 apps, and 5 games. Just a heads up, none of these apps or games sponsored me. I am giving away some promo codes for some apps since I reached out to the developers and asked them if they could be generous enough to provide me with some, but that doesn't mean they paid me to include them on this list. Anyways, let's jump right in. Walldrobe is the wallpaper app for this month, presenting you with spectacular wallpapers from Unsplash. Now I know what you're thinking, another Unsplash wallpaper app? Get real. But surprisingly, the developer has included really good selections. A lot of them are photographs of beautiful scenery, cities, food, and more. And although you won't find any graphically designed or material walls, it's nice to switch things up a bit and try something new, especially since most pictures fit in well with material KWGT widgets and various icon packs. Plus, the overall design of this app is spectacular with stunning animations, transitions, and buttons. The only thing I recommend is that you hop into the settings and choose UHD for all the options if you want the best wallpaper quality possible. Ever accidentally swiped away on an important notification or tapped on the clear all button? Yeah, same here. Well, with recent notification, I can see a history of all my notifications from the past. Not only that, but you'll be able to see the full details in the same style shown on the notification panel, so you never have to wonder what information an accidentally dismissed notification had. Extra features within this app include application grouping, so you can only see specific notifications from an app. You can favorite apps, filter notifications by the day they arrived, exclude certain apps from avoiding spam, a dark theme, a widget to see your past notifications, and last but not least, an option to automatically delete old notifications after a set amount of days. Now before we move on to the next best app, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. This website is a great way to learn about a broad range of interesting topics. There are more than 25,000 classes to join and learn about something new. Topics covered include content for creators, photography, business, technology, etc. More specifically, if you're trying to start a YouTube channel, they have great tutorials for lighting, cinematography, tutorials for Adobe Premiere, After Effects, and more. Or maybe you're trying to start a business and need some advice from successful entrepreneurs. They have that. Music production, mobile development, web development, marketing, writing, graphic design, you name it, they have it. Personally, I signed up for a color grading course to improve my colors within my videos, a Python course, a few entrepreneurship classes, and a productivity class to better organize my busy schedule. The premium membership, which gives you unlimited access to all of their classes and communities, isn't even that expensive. Getting their annual subscription is less than $10 a month. However, the first 500 people who use my link in the description will get a 2-month free trial, so give Skillshare a try, especially if you want to learn something new in 2019. Anyways, for those who don't own a Google Pixel running Android Pie, you're missing out on a feature called Digital Wellbeing because Google has restricted other OEMs from using this app. It's basically an app to learn how long you're using your phone every day and how you tend to use it. It also lets you restrict addicting applications. Well, the developers of Action Launcher have created ActionDash to obtain similar insights about how you use your phone, and it has way more features than Google's own Digital Wellbeing. I can find out what apps I use the most on a weekly, daily, or hourly basis, see how many times I open an app, see how many notifications I've received, see how many times I've unlocked my phone. Tapping on an app will bring up daily usage reports. It keeps a history of your daily information for several weeks so you can look back on your usage, and it also lets you know about your screen on time for each day. The only thing it doesn't do that Digital Wellbeing can do is allow you to restrict apps or have a wind down mode, which turns on grayscale at night for Pixel devices. Not a huge deal. The main takeaway is that it works on every Android device, so download it right away if you want to learn more about your daily usage. In the Play Store, there are plenty of apps that will allow you to create custom quick setting tiles. App Tiles is yet another one of those apps that makes it easy to add up to 6 of your favorite apps to your quick settings panel. Sure, there are other apps in the Play Store that do this, but none of which allow you to add up to 6 apps, and the icons are customized to match the first letter of the application name. Keeps it simple and it's free to install, so why not? We've all seen those popular YouTube videos where they show off some quick life hacks. Well, now there's literally an app called Life Hacks, which does exactly as the title implies. They have some everyday tips, such as tip number 1117, which says, use the silica packets that come in the shoe boxes and place them in your toolbox to prevent your tools from rusting. Or life hack number 1125, which says, the quickest way to get rid of a wrinkly shirt is to put it in the dryer with a few ice cubes for 5 minutes. They also have specific categories such as technology. You could make YouTube videos the size of your whole browser window by replacing watch $v equal with embed / in the URL and pressing enter. It's great if you're using 2 or more windows at once and don't want to go full screen. Or while showing people pictures on your phone, zoom in a little bit so they can't swipe to the next picture. Those are just a few of the thousands of tips and tricks that they have. Really awesome app, and I'm sure you can learn a lot just by giving it a try. For those of you who are students or just need a quick answer tool for specific school subjects, check out Schoolit. As of right now, they only have mathematics and physics, but in the future it looks like they're going to support chemistry, geography, and English. For mathematics, you can quickly find the area, perimeter, or volume of any general shape, calculate fractions, percentages, convert Roman numerals, find the vertex point coordinates of a quadratic function, or calculate a linear function and show you the graph. For physics, it can do kinematics, dynamics, work, power, energy, thermodynamics, vibration and waves, and electric current equations. And for every problem it solves, it also shows you the step-by-step instructions. A great app if you're a little rusty on your mathematics. I've been on the market for a while looking for some amazing weather apps. One that looks beautiful, has amazing animations, has very detailed info, is very customizable, and has eye-catching widgets. Overdrop is that weather app. It's very easy to use, the front page lets you know about the current temperature, and has a neat cartoon panel. Right below that it has expandable details. Then you get the hourly, wind, and precipitation information, and towards the bottom it provides you the 7-day forecast. On the panel to the right, it gives you previews of all the Overdrop widgets, and the rightmost panel is just the settings. With the Pro version, you can remove the ads, customize the weather notification, unlock exclusive themes, and unlock all 38 widgets. Thanks to the developer, I'll be giving away 10 promo codes on my Twitter at HowToMen, so make sure to follow me there for a chance at winning one. Moving on to the games, the first one is called Mr. Bow. The objective is simple. With your stickman archer, you need to shoot the other opponent with your arrow before they kill you first. Each level has multiple stages, and there's always a boss at the end of each level with vast amounts of health that you need to defeat. So aim and time is definitely of the essence, and as levels move on, the enemies start to aim better, the platforms start to move, there are objects in the center of the map that you need to shoot around, and the enemies get power-ups such as shields. But you'll also be able to upgrade or unlock better bows and outfits that give you several perks, such as dealing higher damage or an increase in HP. You can also play with your friend if you so choose. Just a quick tip, you don't have to shoot one arrow at a time, you can shoot as many as you like, so I recommend just constantly firing away until you kill your opponent. It's the easiest way to win the levels. Looking for a more peaceful game with amazing graphics? Check out Ava Airboard. It's an endless glider where you need to tap on the screen to make Ava climb up, and then when you release your finger, it sends you into a nosedive. In the sky there are plenty of human cannons, balloons, suspended fans, and poppable balloons that give you in-game currency or a boost. However, if you ever touch the floor, it's game over, so always avoid any obstacles that may cause you to start falling, such as lasers, bomb balloons, and more. If you do start falling, then you need to recover quickly by tapping on the screen multiple times as fast as possible. Later on in the game, you can unlock various means of transport, such as a yo-yo that acts as a grappling hook, or a pair of wings that lets you fly even higher. Not a bad option for anyone who wants to play a never-ending game or wants to beat their own personal high score. Distraint II is the only paid app on this entire list at a whopping $7, but the only reason I'm including it is that I found the first version of the game to be one of my favorite mobile games of all time. It's really the storyline that captured my attention, and Distraint II follows on from the events of the first game. I don't want to spoil too much of it for you, but in the first game, a man named Price had a job to evict people from their homes. And after removing plenty of people who just had no money, he became depressed and angry towards his money-hungry bosses. At the end of that game, he does something terrible that no one saw coming, and now in the second version, it's a sinister tale about restoring hope and finding a purpose to move on. That's all I'm going to say. It's a very dark story with a bit of dark humor, graphics are unique and give the gameplay an emotional look, and the background music also fits in well with the overall theme. Give it a try if you're a fan of games with great stories. I reached out to the developer for promo codes and he was generous enough to give me some, so follow me on Twitter to get a chance at winning one. Dinos Royale is a PvP Royale game with a bit of a twist from all the generic Royales out there. You can ride dinosaurs as you attack other opponents. Plus there are plenty of unique weapons and armors to carry, the map is very big and very well detailed, so it has plenty of buildings, caves, and places to explore. It's easy to pick up and learn with dual stick controls and automatic shooting. All you need to do is move around, pick up random things on the ground, and aim to shoot. Obviously the last person standing wins, and you need to keep moving towards the center of the map to avoid dying. Very fun and addicting game. The last game on this list is Dragon Boom. The goal is to have your tiny dragon burn and destroy everything in its path and steal the gold. You know, it's what dragons do best. You can swipe in any direction from the left side of the screen to navigate the dragon, and swipe the right side of the screen to shoot its fireballs at the enemies. Dragging and long pressing on either side of the screen will slow down time so you can aim more precisely in the direction you like to go, or in the direction you like to shoot. There are plenty of levels and worlds to try out, so give it a shot if you want a great game to kill time. Anyways, those are the best Android apps from March 2019. If you guys enjoyed my selection, do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at HowToMen for a chance at winning some promo codes. Subscribe so you don't miss out on more upcoming Android videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Kapow!